set up. Right, it's all sorted. Right, I'm going to try and draw like a zombie head, but I'm going to try and introduce like mixed media, like, you know, acrylic inks and maybe some other stuff like ink, black paint, stuff like that. So I'll just try and maybe I don't know why. Should have got my thing prepared. I don't know where it is. I'll just have to draw in this paper without a clipboard. Just try and hold it. So try and draw a zombie head shape there. Try and fill out all the areas of this. I've drawn it at an angle because I just want it to be maybe there's a bit of background colour or something, I don't know. Probably have like a bit of hair, so I usually don't do like hair on zombies much, so I think I'll try and get on with that. Hello Wolfie Games. Yeah, I remember you, of course I do. For this mixed media zombie head, I'm gonna maybe do some drawing ink type stuff, or Liquitex. I've got some Liquitex carbon black which I might thin down with water, and I've got some other inks. I've got some warm grey ink that I'll probably use. We'll see what I can probably do, see how we can get this. I'll probably use some of this black Liquitex ink first. Put in a little palette thing. I can maybe brush some darker areas which I want. Like the eyes and that, eye sockets. A bit more ink there. But was rattling. Still made it. Let's try and figure out some I want some darker shadows on this, just to be totally black, just so it can offset some of these areas. So put like a darker bit of black on the neck, like shadowing. Some just random bits here and there, just to try and define the skull-like face of this like zombie. I quite like drawing zombies that are more down to the bone sort of thing, down to the you know, the way like they're really rotten down, you know, like and you can see like the skull and that, just, you know, part of it. So try and do some dry brushing little bits here and there, just to really do a bit on the head there, just to add a bit of interesting texture here and there. I could just ink it in between, see how it goes. Got like an ear on this side, so I want that totally texturized or something, like it's been chewed. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to start, let's wash that brush out a bit, start to use a bit of this grey now. Oh, look, I didn't try to pick that up there, the lid was off. I could have ended up with like ink everywhere. Right, try and get this really thinned out now. I want just some grey texture in the back. I'll flick some water on it. I think I'll use the larger brush. Let's get some, oh, a bit too much there. Quite like that actually. Be slightly more watery, thin it out a little bit. Plenty of water actually. lot of this grey to here yet. I'm going to start inking this, outlining it, and then we'll probably add a bit more, because I'll probably have to wait for it to dry. Probably should that on there. Try and get a lot of these ink outlines. Some of that ink bleed actually, quite like that. In drawing zombies I can just draw a handful of teeth, the rest have probably fallen out, so it's quite good to do that probably. Just trying to draw the outlines and that. Quite like the overall shape of this, you know, the way it's going, bit of the hair, so now I'll try and add a bit of texture with the ink, but I need to thin it down slightly, I don't want it to be too dark. Just try and go for some of the shadowed areas. Try and build on them a little bit. Try and thin it out a bit further. I think the idea is not to cover it all, just two sections of it. Put all the light on it. Right. Hello, Georgie. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I've drawn many skulls. I can't remember exactly which one, but yeah, thanks. Yeah, good to know that I can inspire, or things like that. This is like an experiment, so I don't know if this is going to turn out, but it's always good to experiment sometimes. Mixed media stuff. I'll try and get some more colours into this. A bit of like red paint here and there. Bit of blood here and there. Always good. Maybe thin that down a little bit just to make it. Bit more of the black, I think. Thin it out a bit. Don't want to give him a full head of hair, I don't know. Maybe just thin all this down actually. I think it needs to fill up more darker areas, try and make it a bit more some solid blacks that I can work off with other ink pens and things like that. Just experiment with it. to draw a horror skull tattoo. Oh yeah, I think I remember it. A long time ago, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's good. It's probably inspired you to, go on and learn stuff then. That's good. That's a good idea. Good. It's good that you've done that as well, yeah. Yeah, I think I remember which video it was. That's my old way of drawing skulls then. I'll have to like redo stuff like that, and quite a few of my older videos probably need redrawing now, or redoing, updating I think. I think sometimes with these drawings it's just best to experiment sometimes, you might find a way of working that might help you draw these things sometimes. Instead of the usual way of, like pencils and inks and then markers and things, I think it's best just to try and, I don't know, just have a go drawing things different ways, using paintbrushes and stuff, pens combined and lots of different stuff. Lots of hairs and stuff. like the darkness of this, you know. Real sketchy looking piece. Maybe do with some like some kind of splatters, ink splatters or something. Try and do a bit of that. Maybe it's got some black left over there. Some splatter there. Some spray. You can't really see it on there, but as always, but corpse blood. Cheers. Just trying to just do something real sketchy and like concept sort of based, mixed media, dried inks, bit of paint, ink pens. Probably try and add some other stuff to it, but we'll see. Maybe some different colour, lighter colour at the top. I don't know. Some like yellow or something. I don't know. Just try and make it all like dull sort of colours. Don't know. Just trying to figure it out. Sometimes it's best when you're not really thinking about it too much. You're just trying to draw something. Just like this, really. Could do with some sepia colour, but I can't even get the lid off this one. Oh, I did. Got the lid off. Sepia is like a brown type of colour, so it's hopefully I can thin it down slightly. I can add. Let's just thin that out a bit more. Yeah, I don't know. I try with these. Sometimes they fail. Sometimes, I can sort of figure it out. But it's all about experimenting with this piece, I think. Oh, to put a bit of this brown actually on the zombie. I don't know. Even some of that black's still a bit wet, so it's like it's filling in some of the areas. But I'm not too bothered about it. Just try and give it a layer of something like flesh colour. This, I think. Get a bit more of it, not too much, because yeah, it adds a nice tone to it, I think. I've done a few album covers here and there, not too many. I'd like to do more. Um, a few like local bands, things like that. But um, I'm trying to approach some of the, some more bands. Just get some artwork together and um, see if I can get some more work that way. I don't know. I've got a few commissions to sort out. Sort of let a few commissions pile up really, and I shouldn't have let them. I should have just got on with them, but I have to work through them the next few weeks. It's nice just to do something like this where I'm not really pressured to do anything. Just having fun with this little concept sketch thing. Yeah, a few drips here and there. Doesn't matter if it does drip, just incorporate it into it, thin it out a little bit. Yeah, I've done black metal covers, like proper black and white artwork. And that's my preferred sort of illustration style. It's like black and white type ink drawings, and try and work out some stuff like that. Done quite a few of them. I think that's enough with that brown colour now. And go too far with that, I think, and add too much more of that. Right, just wash out that brush. Yeah, I like doing these live streams and that. And any other questions, I always try and answer them and stuff, and just talk while I'm doing this. Yeah. There was a time when I couldn't really do these sort of things. Yeah. I think the more stuff I do, I think the more I'll get out there. Hey, the Ozman. Yeah, it looks quite ghoulish, this zombie. Yeah, just experimenting. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose I am underrated, but I think most people are, most artists are. I think, until they get themselves properly out there. Even though I've had this YouTube channel for quite some time, but it's one of them things. Quite a long time it took me to get to, even now, like, I've still got a lot to learn about all this stuff and all that jazz. It's just, I suppose when I started to get a bit serious about it, was when, I think 2014-ish, I started to draw more every day. Just started to repeat certain themes like zombie heads, skull heads, demons, creatures and stuff like that, and just got better at it, I think. But that's mainly the only things I can draw at the moment. Trying to learn to draw stuff. But it's just all about practice, I think. Start with the stuff you like to draw. That's what I have done. So So I think some of this is a bit wet at the moment. I'll have to dry as I'm just going along with it, I think. Yeah, I don't really know where I get my art from. I just got interested in it. I don't think I had any. Hey, Jason. Oh, you're going to watch The Walking Dead? I need to catch up on them. I haven't watched the recent ones because I'm just not getting the Disney Channel to watch them really. Because I'm in the UK. You need the Disney Channel now, so just can't be bothered to get it. So just have to wait for DVD to watch the last series. Cheers! I love colouring. Yeah, just like a zombie thing. What was I saying about? Oh yeah, I think my nana was. Well, yeah, she was real good at painting and things, so I'll probably get the art thing from her. I think in my family, I don't know. So yeah. Oh yeah, I watched that one. Yeah, is that Carl? Got a bit. Yeah, that was a good while back. Yeah. I just can't be bothered to get the Disney Channel. Just having to, buy that, subscription for, even though I had like Sky, cable, whatever you want to call it, and now I have to pay extra for that. So I'll just wait for the DVD. Yeah, it takes time. I mean, if you would have looked at my channel when I started to draw skulls and zombies back in 2009, my artwork was nowhere near where it is now. It just takes time, Even my style of art sort of took time to develop it. It's really strange. You don't seem to notice your improvements until you look back at your own art. It's really weird, but yeah, just keep drawing. That's what I've done. It's got an interest in it, you're likely to get better at it. There's still stuff I need to learn about this. One of the best things I can say is if you're working on a drawing and it doesn't feel like it's getting right, you just keep working on it until you can get it right. A few of my old drawings, yeah, some of them videos I'll probably have to redo, but there's a few that I really want to try and redo, like how to draw a dragon. I'd really like to draw a different type of dragon. I don't think, looking back, I mean, it was good at the time, but different videos, but yeah. It's good having that ear there. If I didn't draw that ear there, it would have, don't know if it would have matched up. The zombie arm, yeah, I've drawn all sorts on this channel. Yeah, sometimes it's hard trying to remember back to half of them that I've done. Some I just started, because I used to do more videos back then, because I had more time, because I wasn't getting like commissions and stuff like I am now. So I was doing like more videos and just trying to practice even back then. So yeah, I just do like random videos back then. No. It's strange, like when I did my channel like a good few years ago, I used to get loads of views, I think. I used to, according to my analytics, like my traffic and stuff, I used to get like, I think it was 100,000 views a year, not a year, a month or something for a little bit. But then I was doing like how to draw type stuff, and it was quite sort of popular back then. But I think the more people are doing that, the more it sort of dilutes it. And now I'm like at like about 20,000 sort of like views, or well maybe between 20 and 25,000 views a month. And plus like things change, like algorithms and stuff. I don't know, it's complex stuff I don't really understand. That's maybe why, but yeah, I miss the days of doing like just random videos. I just have a thought about doing a video and I just make that video. And that's something that I can't really do right now at the moment. But I'd like to do more of them types of videos when I can. Yes, I'm not really happy with this hair. I'd like to do something with that. I don't really have like a favourite metal song that I can recall off the top of my head. There's like different types of stuff, like different bands and that, you know. Some are metal, some are not. It's hair. I think it's sometimes a bit daft doing loads of hair on a zombie, but I did it anyway. But maybe if I make it all thinned out. Not far off, and I keep mentioning it sometimes, I'm not far off 20,000 subscribers on here. Couple of hundred, and then it should be there. Yeah, I seem to did it like where it's like leaning. Could be saying something like that, yeah. Just, I think it's best to draw like heads at an angle sometimes. I seem to do it a lot lately. Some more drips. Index finger. I don't know. I think it's like that finger, yeah. Don't know actually. I keep resting the pen on there, so it's like I do like drawings all the time, so maybe that's why. Yeah, it does. If I could add some like white over the hairs just to make some highlighted whites, I don't know. Don't know if that'll stand out. If I've got a good pen, good white pen, I don't know. I've got a jelly roll, but I don't know if it'll show over them. Sometimes these, they're alright, but they don't show over the pen sometimes, over the work that you're doing. Nah. I think these ones I got from online, I think these ones, they're not the same as other ones, I don't know. Maybe they're like counterfeit ones, I don't know. They don't seem to work as well. Yeah, probably leave them pens. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think that is. I mean, I don't have any pain in my finger, but I think that's where like the pen rests. Well, I'm doing drawing every day, so it's just like non-stop. It's like got a little bit of a hardness to the bone as well. I don't know there. It's always been like that though, years. Yeah, but desiccated fingers. Yeah, I've desiccated a little finger. This finger got caught in a door, and then imagine the finger there. It was like facing this way, and I had to straighten it. Didn't half it. Yeah, bloody hell. I've never done out like that, but I've come close to doing stuff like that. It can just easily happen, you know, stuff like that. Take all the precautions or something, and then, I don't know. Yeah, that's so I think is, you know, lost my hands or my eyesight or something, then I don't know what I'd do. Because like drawing's sort of my life, really. Yeah, and music is yours. Yeah, yeah. It's. I think you just got to make the most of it because you never know what could happen, really. You know, it's. Just forever inking this. inking loads of details. There's a really good artist on Instagram called Carl Dharma, I think. He's called Dharma Art, and he does a real good sort of like technique of like inking all the lines and everything, and then he goes over it with like a white pen, and then it looks like the white is like overlaying the top of the dark strands of hair, and it's really good. Yeah, I've never played guitar. Did once at school. Didn't really do it ever since. To be honest, maybe one time I'll probably like buy a guitar when and it might just sit on the wall. Might eventually play it. You never know. Yeah. Yeah, I try to be with these drawings. I think just gotta keep up with it. That's the best way. Whatever you're good at, just keep up with it. So you never know, one day you could get somewhere with it. Cheers, Sticky Art. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just, yeah. I wasn't really sure how I was going to approach this, so I just thought I'd just throw everything at it. Ink, bit of paint, ink pens, bit of splatter here and there. I want to use some like white pens, but the ones that I've got, they're no good. I need to get some different ones. Could do with some more splatter going in different places, so I might try and just get some more black. Just try and add some splatter. You know what's really good for splatter is like a toothbrush or something, but oh, I've got one. I was going to say I didn't have one, but try and use that. Let's get it on the edge. I think that's real stiff, that brush. Don't think I can use that. Yeah, it's splattered a little bit. Yeah. That's about as good as it was going to get with that toothbrush. Usually do the splattering effect. I've got some old makeup brushes that I've nicked off my daughter and that. She's got like loads of them, so I just nicked a few here and there, but I don't know where they are. But they're quite good, for doing like splatter. Got like a nice thin stiff brush, and you can just run over it like. Let's maybe try and ink a bit more of this. On the top of the head just to be a bit brighter, and the rest is just all dark. Just add some ink dots here and there, little bits of extra splatter. Why not? Some of these drips make them a bit darker and that. Yeah, I'm always live, usually like Wednesdays and Sundays, but all of October I'll be doing a stream every evening. I don't know what I've let myself in for, but I'm going to try and do a stream hopefully every evening. I hope it works, because it's like the Halloween month, so I'll be drawing all sorts. I'm going to try and draw some werewolves and vampire skulls. I'm probably going to try and redraw some, stuff that I've drawn previously, just to try and draw them better. Just maybe, just draw a lot of different stuff. Should be quite interesting doing, these streams every evening for the whole of October. Sometimes I have these crazy ideas, and I don't often finish them, Maybe do them for so long, and then I'm going to try and do a stream, hopefully, every evening in October. Should be good. I don't really go to a pub much anymore. I usually get like drinking or something, I used to when I was younger, but I don't really. The pubs around here usually get like a lot of trouble in them, so I'll stay clear, to be honest. And I'd rather just get some drink in the house or something, just to like chill out and stuff. Maybe add some bit more blood here and there, because you can see them little strands of blood coming out the eye and the mouth there, but I think just add a bit more. Maybe. Oh, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, whenever I get thirsty, yeah. Thanks, bud. I don't often expect any super chats or anything, and it's yeah, but thanks a lot. Alright, thanks for stopping by. I think you can see that blood colour now that I've added there, but it's just added it there, so it's like looking more like drips, and I don't know, maybe you can usually like go overboard with adding loads of blood. Some more there, like splatters. I could do some like blood splatters with this red, I think, as well, possibly. showing up on here, but it's always like a lighting issue, but let's try and get more blood added in there. Some of the black there is just still wet, so I can just wet that in there. Maybe some blood on the head as well. Get it added in there. Yeah, what I've had an idea about this. Seems to be a trend on TikTok and YouTube. I've seen people doing going through colouring books and, well, particularly artists and that, going through colouring books and trying to make different like colouring pages like look like horrified or something, or that they make more out of it, you know, make them into like proper, well, totally different drawings. I'd like to have a go at something like that. So I'll probably do one of them on one of the streams next month as well. I've got a few colouring books that I bought, just, I don't know why I bought them. Probably bought them years ago, but yeah, just to go through and all. I think there's one that's got like mermaids in it. I might try and make them into like horror zombie mermaids or something, you know, like just go over and like ink them and colour them and things like that. Could be just an idea for a video. I am aware I've got to do that wall mural that I said a while back, I think, a good few months back. It's just trying to rearrange everything in my room to do it, but that's something that I definitely want to try and do. Alright, Cotswold, thanks for stopping by. You can always see like the replay, and I always post like the finished art on my Instagram and on the YouTube like community page and that. Yeah, cheers. I think the more paint and stuff I'm adding, the more like darker it's becoming, this. Let me try and wonder if I can do some red splatters. Try and have a go. Don't know. Probably didn't show up. So add a bit more water to that. Yeah, like some of that splatter there. But again, you can't really see all the splatter. You'll probably see it if I hold it up to the light. Some of the red blood splatter things there. Yeah, quite like doing. It's a little bit messy, but I just quite like doing like little effects like this. Dropping stuff. Probably could do a bit more with the background or something, I don't know. Try and figure that out. Don't really know, to be honest. Usually I can just like maybe add some, like, I could have added like a black frame around it and dry brushed it all in, but I think that might just make it totally, it might ruin it or something, or, because it's alright like that as a concept. Zombie. Like an Evil Dead type zombie. Sometimes it's just good just doing some something like this, just, you know, totally like not planned really, not really. You've got the idea in your head sort of thing, and you just like lay some of the ink down and hope for the best, try and work it out a bit more, add details and lots of splatter work and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I'll leave that there then. I think that turned out not too bad actually. What I want to do in the future is do like try and work out different effects for the background. At the moment I'm not too, I need to practice a little bit more to try and get maybe like thin out, you know, layer it all like in wet and then try and like layer some paint over the background and see if it try and like an ink blot type thing and see what that effect sort of brings. I don't know. Yeah, so I'll leave that there. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you on I think Wednesday evening will be the last Wednesday of September, I think. Possibly, is it? No, it might not be actually. I don't know. I'm losing track of time. But we'll see. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm going to try and draw something different. But I'm trying to work up to the month of October because I'll be doing a live art stream every evening. So that'll be something to look forward to and just something to possibly watch or, you know, or watch on the replays, you know, whenever you can. Yeah, they'll always be there anyway. So don't expect anyone to watch them, you know, every time because we're busy doing other stuff. Yeah, so yeah. Okay, I'll see you in the next stream, Wednesday, and then I'll be back on Sunday. Yeah, so I'll do that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, Sticky Art. Cheers, everyone.